Hi, it's Adam Franklin here, and I'm here with a friend, Suresh Babu. He's the founder of the Web Marketing Academy in India. Thanks for joining us today, Suresh.
Thanks, Adam. It's a pleasure. So we had a great time all these 5 days. What was your experience?
It's been fantastic. Yeah, we spoke at the International Conference for Travel Tourism, and Suresh was one of the speakers. And like Suresh, he's very, like me, we've got a huge passion for analytics, inbound marketing, content marketing, and Suresh's specialty is search. So I've got a question I'd like to ask you, Suresh.
Please.
Normally when I explain to clients about search engine optimization, or SEO as it's known, I basically say it comes down to having good content and backlinks. Now, you're an expert in this area. Could you expand a bit on that so that our viewers know more specifically what they should be focusing on?
Sure. So let me start off with how search works. It's easy. Instead of me explaining, Google has got a separate page dedicated for search. It's called google.com/how search works. That's a good place to start to understand how search works. But let me back up and talk a little bit about link building, because that is what something everybody thinks that links are absolutely necessary. Yes, it is. So now what Google is looking for is something links from various sites. It's basically of three different things. It looks at link volume, link authority, and link anchor text. Now, I do not like the term link because it's overused, but what I call it is relationship building, right? So it is all about relationship. It is all about what people are talking about and who's talking about and what context they're using. These three things are important. So I take it as a relationship building. For example, a simple example, me and Adam met in the conference. We were strangers. All we had something in common is we were speakers. However, during this tour, this 5 days after the conference, was that we understood a lot of things about each other. Now that is a good link or relationship building, right? We understood a lot about yourself, me, and what we do. So, link building is not that easy. It takes time. It is just like relationship. There's no difference. It's just like relationship. Now, in order to build relationship, it takes a lot of time. Most importantly, it takes a lot of trust and understanding each other, and it's a mutual understanding. So Google also looks something like this. Okay, this particular site is there. What are others talking about, and who are these people talking about, right? So what are the words that they use? For example, I would say Adam is a friendly guy, and he's a warm guy, and something we have in common. Now Google is looking at something like that. Okay, now how would, if I would have come and started beginning, I didn't know anything, right? Now I know a lot of things, you know me, so that's actually a trust, and it takes some time. It looks at that, and it also looks at who is this people. If I'm trying to get the links from Adam's side, who's this guy Adam in the internet, about the authorship, and you are already well known, and in Australia you have a large company, and it looks at all those things, not only a link from your site, but what authority this particular site has got, just like you, right? But it takes a long time for you to build that relationship, and if you refer me, or if you talk about me, what is that you are talking about me? You can talk about something like, okay, Suresh is running an institute and all these things, so Google can understand, okay, this is not only a link from this particular site, but the site, that is your site has got some value. And then what is the context they are talking about? So these three things based on these fundamentals. So that is what
content element, and I know you always hear that content is king,
right?
And you should be looking at relationship building, or the links coming in, and also the content. What ratio should people be of focusing their time and attention on these two various components?
On content and link building?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, if you ask me, 99% spent on content, right? When you do content, automatically people are going to link to you. See, one simple example, this event was an excellent place for link building. Before, during, and after the event, we can do a lot of activities if I want to build links. Simple. Now, before the event, we started to talk about that in my blog, and then I said, okay, what is SEO? So I got a lot of people tweeting about it. During the event, I came up with a blog post about the presentation, and I gave a simple example how to get ranked. That morning I did it. So I showed in the presentation. During that time, there are a lot of people tweeted about it. Right? It's all about content, if you notice. Pictures, videos I took, or whatever we are doing right now, it is going to be links, right? It's content that we are creating. So when you create this, the marketing part, or getting the links is much more easy. So I would say 90% spent on content.
Fantastic. And where can people go to find out more about you, Suresh?
Simple, facebook.com/Suresh Babu, SURESHBABUTR. It's a mouthful, right? Or you can just do a Google search, Suresh Babu Web Marketing Academy.
And I'll put all the details for Suresh and his business on the blog post notes as well. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Adam.